Does your aim suck in this game like mine and you're constantly getting your cheeks clapped because you can't hit nothing? Well, I got you with this spray and pray build where no aim is needed. We are going to constantly be spraying. We're going to be praying to the RNG Jesus while dishing out over 1,000,000 per shot.
That's the problem with
Jesus.
For a fun side quest, keep track of how many times I said spray and pray in this video. Did I just respawn again? What did the reload animation say to your spray and pray? We meet again, too soon, as always. Haha, dag joke of the day. What's going on, dags? If you're new to the channel, welcome to Die Again Gaming. I'm your host, Nox, where my favorite thing to do is respawn, and it's not because I'm good. And today's, I'm going to bring you a literal spray and pray build, where the goal is to literally spray and pray. And what I mean by spray and pray, we are going to be spraying and praying. The whole goal of this build is to expand your magazine as often as possible to get that constant frenzy buff. And with the ongoing directive, as long as you can kill one enemy per magazine, you're going to have unlimited ammo, allowing you to spray and pray. What's the goal of this build again? Spray and pray. And if it didn't sink in yet, we are going to be spraying and praying. All thoughts of conserving your ammo has to go out the window with this build, and you're going to have to break that habit when you want to reload when you only shoot 2 bullets out of a 100-round mag. I'm going all red so I could dish out as much damage as possible, and this build really shines in group play. But if you want to play it solo, you might want to tweak some of the red cores to blue cores because you won't need as much damage. And just keep in mind, if you're playing solo, you will be the only target, so all eyes are going to be on you. And since I play this build without any defense, it's really easy to respawn. Did I just respawn again? So just keep that in mind when you want to play this build solo. And as always, this is just a template, so you can tweak it however you want. So good. And if I didn't say yet, this is a spray and pray build. So if you don't have any aim like me, you will be in luck. Your best bet for survival using this build is to be able to get the jump on the enemy, so doing stuff like public executions, territory controls, or you could get good positioning and unload on the enemies is going to be your #1 defense. And if I didn't say it yet, you're going to want to spray and pray. Let me say it nice and slow. Spray and pray. And before we get into the gameplay and the build breakdown, let me remind you that you have to spray and pray to make this build work. So what you want to do with this build is set up your Sleipnir. And what I mean by setting it up is you want to get the ammo nice and low on it. So that way, once you start an encounter, all you have to do is shoot the gun once or twice and it will reload and you'll get the frenzy boost off the rip. And we are going to be super squishy, so you're going to definitely want to go behind cover, pop overdrive, throw out your decoy. You're going to pulse, get the amplified damage. Here's the reload. And we rocking. And literally, we're going to have the extra damage and rate of fire pretty much for the whole encounter. And then what you can do is whip up your orbit. And that way, when you swap to your LMG again, you're going to have the perfect finisher talent rocking. So you're going to do more critical hit chance and critical hit damage. Pulse. And because we have ongoing directive, you just literally just spray and pray. As long as you kill somebody before you reload and get the hollow points, you're going to be good to go. And if you do end up killing or running out of the ammo, you do have Gunner to replenish your ammo reserves as well. That was pretty easy. Alrighty, let's go over here. Oops, did not mean to reload. So let's set up our Sleipnir again. I'm gonna start a bounty. Sleipnir is set up. Heroic bounty.
Target is near you, agent.
I'm gonna pulse them. Reload and start spraying and praying. Literally just spray and pray. As long as you're killing stuff, you're not gonna run out of ammo. Ooh, you little shit. You got me with your grenade. Ooh. You almost got me. The spray and pray, you want to get that magazine size down so you reload. And Then reload, and we Gucci. Like literally just spray and pray. You're gonna pretend like you got the Bullet King. Oh, he got me. Yeah, this plate is a lot better than I am, and you'll be good. Spray and pray is the name of the game with this gun. Oh, well. Can't do anything about that right there. Hit me with the oxidizer. Like, dang, dude. All right, let's try that again. Let's see if I could find somebody so I could get my hollow points. There we go. You definitely want to make sure you have the hollow points before you start doing your farming for your bounties, control points, or whatever. Oh, what is that I see over there? Exotic? Bullet King. Huh, I was just talking about the Bullet King. That's funny. And another thing you can do is you could throw your foam grenade. And if it foams them, you could kill them. And it's going to count as the status effect to trigger the hollow point ammo. Shoot him once, get him bleed, switch my other gun. Now I got more hollow points.
Target near you.
Give them a pulse, start lining them up. We in business. Throw out your decoy when you're overcharged. Just keep shooting. Send out your pulse when you can. That way you do some amplified damage.
Thank you for keeping me safe, Agent.
Okay, they're coming out this door. No problem. Just keep spraying and praying. That's the name of this build. Oh, where the hell did you come from? I guess he must have ran over really quick. You can see, just spray and pray until everything dies. Like I was saying before, set up your Sleipnir, get it nice and low. We're good to go now. Oh, never mind. I didn't have the grudge. Either way, it don't matter. We're just going to be spraying and praying. It don't even matter. Just spray and pray your gun. Oop. As long as you kill them and get your hollow points, you're good to go.
Incoming hostiles detected.
There they are. Throw my decoy over here. And let's spray and pray. Thanks to the ongoing directive, you're not going to run out of ammo. Same thing, we're going to set up our Sleipnir. I'm going to leave it at 14, that way I have one hollow point still in the mag. We have these fools over here. Gotta replenish my hollow points, so it's a little low.
Friendly combatants detected. Target is near you, Agent.
Yeah, spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray. Don't even matter. Set up your Sleipnir again. Got 2 rounds. Swap over to the Grudge or the Orbit. It don't matter. You're just going to want that extra critical hit chance from either of the guns. That way you do more damage and actually critical hit more often with the Sleipnir. Because this build is kind of starving for critical hit chance, because I went straight damage with a lot of critical hit damage mods and stuff like that, attributes. Got a kill. I'm a spray and pray. Chimichanga, let's go, melted. Straight carnage up in here with the spraying and praying. Oh, what the hell? Huh. She just came out of nowhere. She could have gave me that peg work. Back to spraying and praying. I can't see. It's okay. I'm spraying and praying anyways. What the hell is shooting me? I'm so confused. I don't know who was throwing me those bullets from behind or something, but there's a decoy. Damn, that freaking sniper turret. That's messing me up. Just spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray. That's the name of the game. Damn, I really don't like hyenas with an ORED build. I'm gonna take this guy out first, and go back to him. Definitely going to want good positioning with this build, because we are super squishy. We got literally no defense outside of the decoy. Man, I'm in a bad spot. Ah. What's the name of the game is spray and pray. Just be strategic with what control points you do. This one isn't the greatest, because they kind of, you know, stuff like that happens where they won't push. If you do small control points where the spawn points are going to be really close to you, it's a lot easier and quicker. Alright. Dude, we don't even care. We're just going to keep spraying and praying. The name of the build. Throw out the decoy, let it take some aggro for me. Give them a pulse so we do amplified damage. And we got him. And got him. That's pretty much the gist of how you play this build. You just spray and pray pretty much and kill stuff. As long as you're at the long range, you're going to have plenty of critical hit chance thanks to the Coyote's mask. And if you're playing close quarters, you can swap to the Grudge, the Orbit, kill something, swap back to the Sleipnir, and get your critical hit chance, critical hit damage up. Alright, let's take a look at the build real quick. So for the specialization, I'm going with the gunner. So it's going to give me that faster reload speed every third reload. We're going to get some rate of fire, 10% armor on kill, and it's going to give us that 10% weapon handling when we are still. Primary is going to be the Sleipnir. It comes with the Talon Perfect Frenzy, and because we have 100 rounds in the gun, we're going to get 36% rate of fire and 36% damage. Secondary, we have the Grudge. It comes with the Perfect Vindictive, And then I have the Orbit. It comes with the perfect finisher talent. For the mask, I got the Coyote's mask. It comes with the Packed Instincts, which is going to give us the critical hit chance or damage depending on what range we're shooting enemies. For the backpack, I have a Cheska double crit, critical hit damage mod, and I have the Talonfic Vigilance. And for the final 4 pieces, I have Ongoing Directive. With the rules of engagements, we're going to get those hollow points when we kill something under a status effect, which is going to allow us to constantly spray and pray this gun as long as we kill somebody within the clip. We're going to get to their reload more often than proc Frenzy. And because I have the chest piece, we're going to boost those hollow point damage from 20% to 50%. And here's the gloves, the knee pads, and the holster. For the first skill, I got the Scanner Pulse, mostly so I could get to that weakness exploit amplified damage. And for our second skill, I have the Decoy, and when we are in the unstoppable tier of Rogue Momentum and Overcharge, it's going to get some hella busts. And a cool thing to keep in mind with the Decoy is when enemies target it, they're also going to get pulsed. And if you have Microwave Coils, that Decoy pulse could actually trigger it. For the modifiers, I have Overdrive, Microwave Coils, Reaper's Scan, and Critical Momentum. And I'm also going to be leaning into that Blacklisted Marked Enemies buff that lasts 15 seconds and gives you 10% critical hit chance and weapon handling. And here's the stats. I got 30% critical hit chance, 153% critical hit damage, but you could get both of those to go up higher with the Coyote's mask, the perfect finisher, and the Grudge. So this build is very spray and pray heavy. So for the mods for the Sleipnir, I went with that weapon handling and the plus 50 rounds that you get from the gunner specialization. You could change that 30% accuracy to 5% critical hit chance if you want. So let me know if this is a build that you would be willing to try, or if you do have a similar build to this. There's no aim required, as you can see. All you gotta do is spray and pray and hope that you kill them. Let me know if you like this style of videos where I do commentary and gameplay at the same exact time. I know the new season's coming out, but you could actually run this build without the modifiers and do the same strategy, and the strategy is spraying and praying. I have no idea how many times it said spray and pray in this video, but if you got a counter, let us know. Either way, if you made it this far and like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below what you think. That's all for now, so get out there and start farming for the new season. Get your last second mules in if that's something that you're doing. And remember, Dags, if you're not getting the good loot because you're not praying to the RNGesus, at least this build is going to answer your prayers with the amount of spraying you're going to do.